As mentioned, the Philippines is on that list and is facing 20% tariffs. Semiconductors are one of the country's top exports. The Biden administration previously signaled plans to deepen preferential investment in the sector. But will President Trump's tariff schemes threaten to stall that momentum? CNA's Buena Bernal reports.
Semiconductor chips powering today's tech innovations, from smartphones to electric vehicles and even advanced aerospace and defense systems. No wonder the world's most tech-savvy nations are leading the charge. But somewhere in the global supply chain is the Philippines, a key contributor providing the precision and people power the industry needs.
A Philippine facility like this assembles, tests, and packages semiconductor chips for a wide range of brands from the United States, Europe, China, and other Asian countries, employing hundreds of Filipinos for their technical skills.
This company partners with local colleges to train future engineers. Fastech Synergy Philippines Managing Director John Mateo admits, while global competitors may have deeper pockets for equipment, the Filipino workforce brings something invaluable to the table.
Which is stickier, equipment or the talent? We think it's the talent. This product that they do, they know that this being utilized a communication tower or a specialized machine or even in a specialized radar that seeks to find extraterrestrial species in the space.
Once exported, these processed semiconductor components are labeled Made in the Philippines, contributing to the country's standing as the 9th largest chip exporter in the world.
We do not put our name, we do not put our reputation on a certain product or service that we cannot really vouch on.
Despite semiconductors being the Philippines' largest single export product, with a projected growth of 10 to 15% from 2024 to 2027, the country still relies on imported raw materials. But more multinationals are setting up shop here. They often bring suppliers with them, slowly building a more complete local ecosystem. Economist John Paul Rivera says government support is crucial, particularly through targeted tax breaks.
The incentives would have to be well thought of and would have to be targeted to a particular segment of the semiconductor industry where productivity and competitiveness can be maximized, because there will always be a trade-off.
While the Philippines is a major hub for assembly, testing, and packaging chips, it still doesn't produce semiconductor wafers, the critical base of all chips. Taiwan has a near monopoly of producing these high-value base parts. Industry leader Dan La Chica is pushing for a modest wafer lab in the Philippines as a stepping stone. He says the pending U.S. tariff scheme could also benefit the Philippines, given a relatively low rate compared to regional neighbors.
We've seen a number of inquiries exploring the possibility of either setting up in the Philippines or having an alternative site in the Philippines just because of the tariff. If we demonstrate that we can do this modest wafer lab with the trained manpower, with the materials, with the ecosystem, then that would be a proof of concept that we can do it and hopefully be able to attract a commercial wafer fab at some point in the future.
Experts say the Philippine economy, anchored by strong domestic consumption, is relatively shielded from global trade shocks. The semiconductor sector in the country employs more than 360,000 workers and provides indirect employment to over 3 million workers. Buena Bernal, CNA, Kabuya in the Philippines.